Hello! So today I'm going to describe my 4-week project that I had at Vision Tech, and for this project I decided to use Premiere Pro and make some vlogs. So I wanted to start a vlog because it's my senior year and I really just wanted to showcase all the fun that I'm going to have and really just enjoy the year. I also wanted to learn Premiere Pro because as I go off to college, I found that it might be cheaper to get just like a Adobe bundle than to like buy Final Cut and buy Illustrator separate. So I just wanted to have another skill set under my belt. So for this week I had a project plan that I went through and tried to stay on task. I would film, I would edit, I would learn Premiere, and then I would eventually post those videos onto YouTube. So these are some of the resources I used. There was this main fellow who really I enjoyed the most because he didn't just focus on simple details in Premiere, but he really would like touch on the audio, then he would touch on the effects, then he would touch on how to add titles. So he really encompassed the whole Premiere because, to be honest, once you figure out how to use iMovie or Final Cut, other editing formats aren't that different, so you can pretty much, if you know the basics, you can muddle your way through it or problem solve. So once I knew the basics of what he was talking about in each category, I was able to problem solve on my own and figure it out from the past experience I've had with other softwares. The inspiration that I used for my vlogs was this girl named Brooke Bush, she is one of my favorite YouTubers and she's a vlogger. And I just really enjoy her videos, and that was kind of some of my inspiration. I also really love Emma Chamberlain, but she was my main focus. So what I learned, I'll go through some of the weeks here. In the first week, I really just focused on getting my YouTube set up. So as you can see by the screenshot, I researched like songs I wanted to use, and I brainstormed ideas. I looked up how to like grow a YouTube, how to start a vlog channel, tips and tricks, and then I thought of what I wanted my theme or my channel to look like and stand for. So as you can see here, I have each of those. So I picked out the song I wanted to use, I jotted down some notes and a to-do list, and then I also filmed some in my first week, as well as organized my YouTube channel. So if we'll go over here, I like added a new photo, I added a playlist for my vlogs, I kind of organized my previous videos and just kind of cleaned it up a little because I had never used it for something similar to this before. The next week I continued to research Premiere. I watched a couple tutorials as I mentioned before. But then mainly I just had to practice and like get my hands on to the application. So I started editing my intro that if you go and watch my videos you will see are similar in each beginning of the videos. And then I also mess with making a thumbnail on Canva, which really helps out, as I learned from some videos that I had watched. So this is just a short video of me using Premiere. Like I said, it's very similar to like iMovie. You can clip different clips, I guess, and shorten them, lengthen them, put them together. You can add titles using the title menu that you can see I have open over here. You have your timeline, you have your workspace, you have what is like being edited, and then you have all your clips on this side. You have different sections you can use up here for effects. I really use that a lot. The main thing is I don't believe it's as user friendly, but it's definitely good for some aspects, like if you're more audio based. So here, this is just a time lapse of me working away and getting some of my intro film or edited to how I'd like on each beat of the song that I used. For the third and fourth week, I continued to edit my vlogs using Premiere. I made more thumbnails and I uploaded them to my channel, as well as last week I kind of did a little promotion on my Instagram, and here I have 3 vlogs I did, and I am in the process of making more. But I have the first one, which is kind of like a little intro why I'm doing this. Second one is just a normal high school Friday night football game. And then last one, my friends and I, we went to the state fair. So as I guess I didn't mention before, my theme that I decided on is more centered around small town life for high schoolers, or like just what it is like to be a senior, leaving, trying to soak up all the memories you can. So if you'd like to go to my YouTube channel, I guess I could plug a little here. It's just Kaylee Hanson, and you can go to my vlogs and check them out. They're pretty cringy right now, but I'm definitely getting better each video that I make, and more time that I'll be able to spend editing them and really promoting them and feeling most confident about them. So some good things that I believe came out of this was I learned that of course time would be an issue, but I was able to manage it pretty well with the time that I was given, and also that I really knew how to use Premiere. I just had to use Google a couple times to look up some quick fixes of very detailed and specific things that I wanted to do, and didn't have time to muddle around and kind of figure it out myself, so I just typed it in and Google gave me the answer. And then definitely one of the hardest things for me was how to make my vlogs look the way I wanted and to not be too cringy, because it's a lot to put out there. You realize that you're not the funniest people, and you really have to be there in the moment, so you have to figure out how to edit and how to make it more funny when you're on the other side of a computer screen. So as I've shown you here, these are my 3. They aren't too long, but you can see the last one is the longest, and it's just also getting used to how you film it and like what you need to film and how you have to have your camera out. You have to wait for the moment. It's just getting the good shots, and you can't just whip your camera out every now and then and expect to have a video that makes sense. So I'm definitely learning a lot, and I'm so grateful for this. Even if I don't post some of the videos that I may make, it'll be great to look back on the memories that I have. So that was my 4-week project. I don't have many things I would redo, but I definitely recommend my resource guy here, Chris Coart, something like that. I'm excited to keep doing it, and my most successful moment was definitely posting them onto the web, World Wide Web, and putting my friends and I out there. So I hope if you're interested, you can start your own vlog. It doesn't have to be crazy. Just make it consistent as I'm learning. And thank you for listening to me talk for a while.